Yo, what's poppin', y'all? It's the hostess with the mostest. My name is Dana Mar. I'm a rapper, singer, songwriter, recording artist. Over 125 million streams across all platforms, 50 million on Spotify, 40 million on YouTube, and just kind of collectively overall I have about 125 million. That's not the point. I feel like through this journey I've learned a lot of things that people should know, especially up and coming artists or just people in the music game in general. So this is for everyone in the music game: videographers, photographers, engineers, assistant engineers, runners, you feel me? Anyone. I think I have a lot of game to give, so I thought I'd give it. And this one is pretty important to me, and that's studio etiquette. So what do I mean by studio etiquette? Like, obviously have your phone off, or at least turn off your ringtone and everything, but that's not what I mean. I mean, like, when you're in the studio, how do you not get kicked out? I have been in studios a lot within these last 2 years, and I've seen people get kicked out on numerous occasions. So here are some tips to not get kicked out the studio. If you record yourself, kind of like I do, you don't really have to worry about this too much, but sometimes you want the vibe of the studio, you feel me? Sometimes you get invited to the studio by someone that you admire. I've definitely had that happen, and I've seen other people get kicked out. One is definitely bring your own fun. If you don't know what that means, I mean, like, if you got a little, or if you got that, you know what I'm saying? Bring your own. You feel me? Don't be that guy that's always asking people to hit their stuff. You know what I'm saying? Like, if they're a nice person, they'll do it. But I mean, TDE even has a list of things where they say do not ask to hit the, you know what I'm saying? You know what I mean. Here's the cheat code. If you're more giving, people are more willing to give to you, if that makes sense. This game is very tight-knit. Some people do not want to get out of their groups. So if you are invited as a guest, that means someone is open to at least getting to know you and bring you in the group and like really think that you're dope or something. So show them why you're dope. You know what I'm saying? Come on, it's not hard to bring your own stuff, bro. Just spend the money and do that. Promise you a $30 eighth in one leaf. Share that. You're probably gonna be good for the night. Alright, I'm tired of being in my grandma's room, and I really just need to go get a tripod because I'm kind of hand holding this right now and it looks cool. I think it looked good, but let's just talk about step 2, man. Look, step 2 is probably the most important, and definitely think about this, alright? What value do you add to the studio session? We are here. Let's get this tripod real quick and then I'll explain what value you can add to a studio session and what value I personally add to a studio session, because you feel me, I'm like a Swiss Army knife, no cap. Kind of wanted just like the Manfrotto tripod, but maybe I'll just grab this. Sadly, Best Buy didn't have the tripod I was looking for, bro, and I'm not trying to settle right now. Like, the Jobies are cool, you know, they're like a vlogging staple. Shout out Casey Neistat. But they've just been so bad to me over time that I'm not trying to do it. I'm just gonna order this Manfrotto one off of Amazon. I'll show you guys exactly which one too. Back to the subject at hand though, like, what value do you add, bro? Like, me personally, I'm also a videographer, I'm also a photographer. You know, I'm not like the best engineer, but as a recording engineer, I can get it done. You feel me? What value do you add and what can you do? I'm not saying that you have to know how to do everything. You don't have to have your own camera. You don't have to be a photographer, but I mean, are you willing to swallow your pride and like be the runner if you need to? Can you go to 7-Eleven or the liquor store if they need you to? You know, like, be useful in the session. That's all I'm saying. This is the tripod I wanted, by the way. Just the Pixie. You feel me? Just something small. I just lost mine. Definitely was not trying to get the Joby when I could just grab this for like 25 bucks. Yeah, I'm gonna just get this right now. Let's get to the third thing you need to know. I'm also making some salmon real quick. About to season that up. I'll show y'all. That's a seasoned salmon, bro. Wait for it to cook. Gotta be a healthy boy. Make sure y'all eat the salad. You feel me? This is my favorite dressing right now. Just go crazy. Yeah. Y'all can't say I didn't go crazy, bro. Come on. Now on to the last and final tip for studio etiquette. Not even capping on y'all. I went crazy, bro. I went stupid. But final tip is just know your place. Feels simple, but if you are invited there as an artist, it doesn't mean that they want you there as an artist. Maybe they just want your vibe. Maybe you just seem like a fun person and they just want you around. Know your place. This kind of also adds to like what value you could bring. They all kind of intertwine in some way. Those 3 tips, man. Bring your own fun. Make sure you add value to whatever session you're in, and that could mean, you know, bringing water for everyone. And then third, just know your place, man. Make sure that when you're in the session, you know, like, write for sure. You could probably, if you have time, like, write to the song and everything. But if they don't want you on, they don't want you on, and that's okay. Just have fun in the session and make the connection. I'm gonna finish the salad, but thank y'all. Just, yeah. Dana Mar out. Peace.